Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm the HR manager in Healy Consultants Group Asia.
Hi, my name is Fawad Ahmed. I'm the HR manager at UAE branch, Healy Consultants Group.
I would say the importance would go to staff satisfaction as well as anything related to do with business advancement, business performance, I'd say. Okay, so I think we mentioned earlier that the internal policies in Healy Consultants Group, they are somewhat similar. However, if you're talking about laws, then that would be a little bit different. See, for Singapore, we try to employ more locals. So then the application for work passes would be a little bit more different than it is in Dubai. I would say it's a bit more difficult, and it's going to get more difficult next year. We'll have another video chat on that. So for Dubai, I think Fawad can explain a little bit more about how it's more expat driven.
So Dubai is more expat driven. I would say 90% of the population is expatriates from different parts of the world, and we basically have a visa system here, visa sponsorship system here. So that changes the dynamics of our onboarding in Dubai as compared to Singapore. There are a lot of step-by-step procedures that we have to follow with different authorities. In UAE, mainly you have couple of different zones. Like you have the mainland, you have the free zones, and all of these authorities have different procedures for operations. So we have to also comply with these authorities. We have to comply with the government laws. Hence, there is a slight difference with the procedures here. Our policies pretty much focus on people, and they're very similar in all our locations. However, the laws, like I said earlier, are slightly different, but then our main emphasis remains on people. We have our employee handbooks, our policy and procedure guidelines. They are all pretty much the same across all the jurisdictions. Nisa, you'd like to add on Singapore?
Like you said, it's similar for the internal processes. However, the ones that differs would be the one that we have to follow the Dubai law or the Singapore law or the Malaysia law also. Everything else is similar. We try to keep it as a standard as across the Healy Consultants Group. I think we have the same answer. The most challenging aspect would be staff satisfaction. It's really trying to balance how the Singapore staff or all the global staff that they're satisfied with the policies and processes that we have implemented.
Correct. And at the same time, we also want to make sure that we protect the business interests, because eventually this is where our bread and butter comes from, and we want to make sure that all the interests of the business are protected so that we as a business can perform better. But of course, at the same time, like she said, employee satisfaction is also very important, because like they say, a popular guru had quoted once, it's the people that drive the business and it's not the other way around.